I'm at over $10,000 last month, honestly closer to $20,000. And it's because I finally let God be the CEO of my business. I understood that I need to finally relinquish control if I ever want anything to pop off in my life or in my business. And it was because like I always would catch myself being anxious before I would do a masterclass, or anxious before I would get ready to talk to somebody who was potentially interested in getting started with their business. And I know that I'm capable. I know who God called me to be. But nothing was really popping off for real. And I was wondering, why am I putting in so much work and feeling like I'm doing so much, and everybody else kind of feels like, or looks like, they look like they're doing the bare minimum and they're, surpassing you. You know what I'm saying? So for one, please don't compare yourself to anybody else. But once I finally relinquished control, I said, God, I'm just going to let go and let you have your way. That's when November became one of my biggest months that I've ever been in business. That's when November became a big month for me. I started praying over my launches. I started praying before I sent an email, before I talked to somebody, whatever the case may be, because I never want to be leading with my own understanding. I want God's understanding. I want him to be in the midst. I want him to be in the forefront. And so I really leaned heavily on Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. And if you know me, you know that that's one of my favorite Bible verses, because it says, trust in the Lord your God with all your heart, and lean not into your own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he will guide your paths. So I now know, God, I want you to guide my paths. I want you to lead me. I want you to guide me. Because I always felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough, but it didn't happen until I finally let go and let God. So I don't know who I'm talking to and whose sign this is meant to be, but once you let go and let God, everything else will fall into place. You got this. Just let the man do what needs to be done and stop trying to control everything.